Welcome to my presentation for week 4, where we're focusing on mid-century management duties. I will be going over Douglas McGregor, D.Y. Waldo, Charles E. Lindblom in my presentation. First, I'll be starting with Douglas McGregor and his management theory of X and Y type of managers. So he believed a Theory X manager viewed his employees as being there for their own financial benefit, just to collect a paycheck, um, just completed the bare minimum in order to keep their employment, needing constant supervision in order to even complete their job. Um, and a Theory X manager felt that in order to lead employees like this, they had to micromanage them by constantly supervising them. And the only way you could that you could motivate these kinds of employees was instilling fear in them, whether it was fear of a loss of a raise or bonus, or maybe a vacation request, and there was no recognition for these types of employees, or that's how they viewed it as. They felt that these type of employees did not deserve recognition, and this is from a Theory X management perspective. Now, opposed to Theory Y manager, they believed in not just leading their team, but believing in their team, not micromanaging them, minimal supervision, like I said, not micromanaging them. And they felt that these employees would go above and beyond their without their manager needing to tell them to go above and beyond. And due to this, they would be given recognition, whether it could be a raise or opportunities for growth. And these types of employees would, possibly go above and beyond, like I said, without needing to be asked. And they would do this because they felt like it was their responsibility, not because there was anything of a reward at the end for them in order for them to go above and beyond or just to complete their job. Next, I'll be talking about D.Y. Waldo. He contributed to beliefs in the public administration. He did challenge the idea of a value-free administration. His argument was that the public administration was built on a political and is built on political and tied to democratic ideals. Um, he did reject the idea of politics and administration um, being or could be separated cleanly. Um, his belief was that policies, procedures, and actions with the public administration were infused, and political values and preferences in order for there to be a balance between the scientific and efficient method management. Administrators must negotiate with competing these demands. Next is Charles Lindblom, and he believed in the science of muddling through. He did feel that the U.S. executive bureaucracy would muddle through certain situations which lacked preparation, and it lacked preparation, and it was when they would fix something, or it was more like in a moment fix. Like, okay, this came up, we're fixing it in the moment. And there wasn't a long-term plan laid out for what ifs or unforeseen moments. So with this, there wasn't like um proper equipment or sufficient knowledge in order to handle a situation. So that's what he meant by muddling through. They were just kind of like winging it throughout the situation, making decisions while things were happening, rather than having a long term plan in place um, that could have um, some of this proper equipment or something prepped and available. And maybe it wouldn't be completely, they wouldn't have complete knowledge, because again, it's something unforeseen, but at least some sufficient knowledge in order to handle the situation. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night.